Hi there, I'm Lexi. I'm an artist based here in Jacksonville, Florida, and today I'm going to take you on a journey of making a stained glass curtain panel. This is a project with multiple parts, but I'm going to, in this video today, just show the progress on one of the panels, which has a little house quilt block, some little tulips, and colorful rainbow sort of strips of fabric. So right now I am figuring out all the pieces I need to cut to make the house. I've got my information laid out in Affinity Designer. I'm working out all my little shapes and then I will get them cut out and then start sewing them together. So join me. Not really much of a tutorial, but I will talk about some of the things that I'm doing along the way, and you'll just get to kind of hear about how I landed on the different parts of my process that I do for this specific product. And it's going to be pretty, and it's also going to be a lot of work. So let's start working. As you can see here, I have many different little shapes I need to cut out to create this house shape here. I've never made this before, so I am trying to make it as simple as possible on myself by really breaking it down into these smaller shapes. And I think that will work perfectly. If you watched my last video, you will have seen me unbox this cordless iron. This is the first project I get to use it on. I started making these little cardboard templates for cutting out my quilt curtain panels. What I actually did was I created a file on my computer that had a square of this exact size, which in this case is 8 by 4.25. And then I printed it out and cut out a piece of cardboard of that correct size. I really just get annoyed cutting things out. It's one of my least favorite parts of the quilting process, and it is like a very big part of it. So I've been trying to brainstorm ways to make it easier on myself, and this has definitely helped. My husband Jesse has a 3D printer, and I'm thinking about ways that I can have him create some templates like this for me. Buying all these like acrylic rulers, like they are very nice, but they're really expensive for what they are. I just feel like being a little scrappier with it. You may be wondering, Lexi, why is there a piece of painter's tape on your hand? I cut myself with a rotary blade, and I think there's Band-Aids somewhere in here, but this is the fastest Band-Aid that the studio has to offer. So you're just gonna see this for a while. It's not too bad though. Don't worry, it's fine. I made a little house. I think it's so charming, and I love how the colors turned out, and I can't wait to incorporate it into the rest of the panel. Hello, I am back in the studio today. It's been a little bit since those other clips were filmed. I took some time to work on another project, and now I am returning to this, and I'm kind of improvising a little bit on some of the designs. My first round, I went into a couple of quilt block patterns to create the house and the flower, and now I'm making my second flower, and I'm just sort of making adjustments for the design based on what I find to be like an easier or less clunky process with the sewing technique I'm using. we are doing great. So all I have left to do now, I need to ensure that it's the correct height and serge here so that I can have a loop for the tension rod to go through. At this point, it's not tall enough. So I have cut out an extra band of blue to put at the bottom, and I'm going to attach that. Then I'm going to serge all the way around the entire curtain panel, and then the first panel will be done. And then I'll show you what it looks like in front of a window, because I mean, it's pretty, it's beautiful. I'm proud of it. And that is that for today's video. Thanks so much for watching. I will be back here in the studio tomorrow to continue working on the curtain panels for this project. So keep an eye out for another video. And if you like what you see, again, I'm Lexi. I'm an artist. You can subscribe to my channel or follow me on Substack or become a patron on Patreon. I would love to have you on any of my little channels, and I just appreciate your time, energy, and attention here today. So thank you, and I will see you again very soon.